What is up, my beautiful, soulful art babes out there? Just cracked my neck. But this video is gonna be about locks, as the title of the video says. And basically, I wanted to make this video because I've been thinking about. Okay, so I have this one lock, which is real. A friend in Costa Rica helped me start it. I started it myself. I think I started it by making a braid, and I was just gonna let it continue on. And it kind of just looked silly because it was like, maybe you can't really see, maybe like this short, and it was a braid, you know. So my friend saw it, and he has locks, and he has beautiful locks, and I'm pretty sure they're freeform, but he just helped me. He was like, "Do you want me to make that look a little more locky for you?" And I didn't know really. I didn't really do too much research about locks. I kind of just, when you're just called to things and just pulled towards things, and I feel like that's also like what's happening now with my decision to, because basically I'm feeling like, okay, I want to get my whole head locked because I put in these are faux locks, and they're crochet faux locks, so I parted my hair and made little braids and connected, like tied the braid around these faux locks, and then the back is connected to my head through like cornrows. And these are beautiful, I like it. It's a look, and they have like they're dyed at the bottom, and it's a look, and I get a lot of compliments on them. But they're not real. They're not real. And I always just like, I'm like, they're not, like, when someone compliments them, I think like, oh, thank you, because you like how they look. But I'm always like, and whether I say it or not, I'm like, but they're not real. But I do have one real one, like, there's just so much like weight and power in this one, as opposed to like all these faux ones, if that makes any sense. And so, for y'all that don't know, I spent some time. I spent 9 months, like 8 to 9 months in Costa Rica in 2006, 2017. I speak about that in some of my videos, but it's a really important part to who I am, because it was kind of like the catalyst to my spiritual awakening, if you want to say that. Just like kind of my awareness that it was kind of more a very experiential experience of kind of just like a divine connection, I guess, to everything. And Costa Rica just has that about it. It has that vibe about it, and the people there are just so pure and just honest, and it feels good, and it brought me back, and you feel rooted, and you feel grounded again, and you feel really like at peace and at one there. And it was just a vibe that it still impacts me like every day. And anyway, so I'm thinking about getting all of them, and I would like to do that. I did a video about rice water to grow my hair, because length is something that I'm after. Not after, but something that is desirable to me. And yeah, so I know if I keep my locks in, like, cause this single lock, this is 2.5 years old, and it's already grown so much. And my hair was so short because I had just cut my hair back here, and it has already grown so long in 2.5 years. Like, it's longer than my natural hair at this point, because I got my hair like straightened for the first time in so long earlier this year, and it's my real hair is like, or not my real hair, but my hair straightened. The rest of my head is like shorter than this. But anyway, I just wanted to update y'all with that. And then also, right now I'm recording through my Mac computer, but I'm gonna be using my Sony camera, which has a better quality. The quality is so much better. I'm gonna be using that. I just needed to get an SD card because I filled up on my SD cards when I was traveling, and I was trying to really weigh, like, I've been trying to budget my money, or not budget it, but only spend things on things that are absolutely necessary. And like, what I used to do was clear all the data on my memory cards and then reuse them. But the ones I have now, I have like 3 of them that are all 8 gigabytes, and I'm like, that's kind of just too much. Like, why don't I just get one big one? So I'll just get a 64 gigabyte one, and that way I won't have to delete all of the footage and pictures that I already have, and take the time to transfer it to my computer, which doesn't even have the space for it anyway, and then put it onto a external hard drive. Y'all, being a YouTuber it's work. It's work, but I love it so much. I love it. I love it. But yeah, so I just wanted to update y'all a little bit about what's going on with me. We're gonna go on a hair journey. I really feel like I'm ready, and like I really feel like hair is very powerful and spiritual, and I've always felt this. Like, I never really, well, not always, maybe since middle school, because in middle school I used to get my hair straightened a lot, but when I would have it, like during the summers when it wouldn't be straightened, I was so happy. I would wear my poof balls, and I loved my natural hair. Even like being a black girl, that I feel like a lot of us have experienced like a slight phase of self-hatred, and like, if we grew up with, because I personally grew up with Barbies. I don't want to speak for everybody, but I personally grew up with like Barbies, most of them which were like white, of course, and like just watching Full House and just watching these shows, watching Hannah Montana, and like I watched That's So Raven too, but then there's Chelsea on the show, and I mean, there was just like white women everywhere, white girls everywhere, straight, convenient hair, and then, you know, unless you have people that are constantly pumping self-love and instilling these values of, like, you are beautiful into you, you start to listen to whatever else people are saying are beautiful. And a lot of the times it was other little white girls, like, saying that they're adorable and stuff. And so you just start to, you never hear that the things that look like you or reflections of yourself are beautiful. So you start to associate beauty with the TV, like what media and even other black women are doing. Like, they're straightening their hair too. Like, so is that what is the desired thing? And this was just my child mind just mimicking the world around me. But eventually I started to also just like start listening, because when certain I have questions. Like, I've always been a kid that questioned everything. Like, I question a lot of things when things don't make sense. Like, when everyone's just doing something but they don't really know why they're doing it, everyone's just doing it, like those type of things, I eventually start to ask why. Like, I'm not going to do something just because everyone does it, and hopefully if I am doing that, I become aware of it. Like, but anyway, I digress. That's where I'm at right now. I absolutely love this lock so much. And so to finish off this video, I was just going to mention how, like, I know a friend that is in, like I said, I met a friend in Costa Rica, and he did this one. And I was going to have him do the rest of my head just for parting and for, I don't know, making sure the foundation looks good, I guess. Because I did, when I was in college, I added 7 more locks to the back of my head, like 2 rows of, like, I think 4, 4. And I started those with braids too. I think one of them I might have twisted, and I would, you know, I would roll them, and I was taking care of them for maybe like maybe 2 to 3 weeks, maybe no, it was longer than that. It was a few months actually. Like, they started to lock. They started to lock to the point where I didn't want them anymore, and they wouldn't naturally unlock, or at least I didn't know that was possible, because apparently there's like a liquid you can use, or like a silicone, I think. Someone told me that, and he has locks, but I thought, okay, well, I just have to cut them off because I'm not about to detangle them. I knew it was possible to detangle them, but I think I had saw a video of, like, this lady. She was just detangling them with, like, a pick, and I was just not about to do that. I would have rather cut it off. So I cut it off, and I kept this one, though, because this was, like, the only one that I actually liked how this one started forming. It's not completely perfect or anything. It's still lumpy and stuff, but it just is, it's true to me. And isn't that what our hair journey is about? Is like, it's a journey. It's a very personal, intimate, spiritual, internal expression, outward, and reflection of whatever we have going on internally. And I just feel like having faux locks is like the epitome of being fake. Not really. Like, come on. Like, not really, but like, it just makes me question. And it makes me, I don't know, like, when people see this one, they're like, oh, are you going to get all of your hair done? And I'm always like, it's never been a definite no. It's always been maybe eventually. And then every time I put these in, because these are reusable, which is why I enjoy crochet anything, whether it's crochet braids or crochet actual hair. They're reusable. You can use them over and over. So every time I put these, I think this is the third time I put these in, and every single time I'm like, these are so gorgeous. Like, I would love my head to have locks, even if they were short. Like, even if my locks were like right here, I would enjoy them and I would be happy with them. And look, I'm like visualizing what it would be like to have short locks, and I'm happy. And these are like the same almost. These are a little bit smaller. I like the how these look. I mean, they're super neat, obviously, but I like the width, basically, of these. I think it works. And whether or not I would dye the tips, I'm not sure either. I do enjoy how it's, like, dyed, and that's just how, like, my style is. Like, I painted that, and, you know, I just always have a lot going on, so who knows? But thank you for watching this 11-minute video of me talking about my hair journey, and my lips are chapped, and it's my day off, and I'm really just enjoying my spring break. But I want to get some content out there to y'all. Another update, I'll be having more music videos posted because you guys know I am a musician, I'm a singer, I'm a producer. I chop things up on the SP404 once in a while. I play bass, I play keys, and yeah, I write music and stuff, and I make beats on GarageBand. So I love music. I'm just figuring out how to present music videos and music content to you all, you know? And but until then, I'm gonna just be putting out like these random videos. They're not too structured or anything, but y'all are subscribed. Like, y'all are my art babes, and y'all are subscribed. So I just hope that you enjoy the content that I put out. This is who I am. This is me. I'm a very multifaceted human. So I would have to have so many different channels if I did, okay, only one channel for music, only one channel for, and then this isn't like a hair channel, but here I am talking about hair because it's a part of me, and I do, you know, care about my hair. It's a part of how I look, and I want to present myself well, you know, like these bracelets. I'm so happy with them. But anyway, this video is getting long. I think this is like one of the first 13-minute videos I have, but I look very crusty, but I'm just here to present this message, and I'm going to stop talking now, but I hope you have a great day. Peace, peace, peace. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.